Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, it's me, Sick Shanalee, and you're here on It's Me Shanalee. I've recorded this. This is my third time. There's some force trying to stop me right now talking about this, but it ain't gonna hold me back because this is going to be addressed. This is going to be talked about. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Please feel free to subscribe and join the Fig Fam because we welcome everybody here and we spread peace, love, and positivity. We are going to be talking about some big, heavy topics, pop culture, and things happening right now in the world that, whether you want to admit it or not, we're all kind of being succumbed to. We're all am I making any sense? It's all happening. This is pop culture recap here and now with me, Shanalee, here on It's Me Shanalee. Excuse me, I'm very sick today. Just know it's my special coffee. We love that little essence. I have my notes. And we're going to get into this. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl. We watched half the Super Bowl. I like the commercials. I watched the halftime show. I found it entertaining. I understood the hidden messages and the meaning of everything. But not everyone, and I can't say the same for everyone else watching. A lot of people had their own interpretations. A lot of people were confused. I'm not going to lie. I got confused at one point in time. I didn't know who Serena Williams was when she popped up. I just thought she was a backup dancer, killing it, doing a crip walk and all that. I didn't even know that was her until my boyfriend was like, you know who that was, right? I'm like, the backup dancer. He's like, no, that's one of the Williams sisters. And I was like, why is she there? I didn't understand why she was there or the beef between her and Drake, and I enjoyed the part where everyone sang A minor. Made me tickle a little bit. That gave me a giggle. But as for, I was just confused. I was a little confused. I couldn't really hear too well the lyrics of the song and the song choices. He brought out SZA, which I also have here. SZA. I don't know how to feel about SZA anymore. There was a point in time where she came out with great music. She was promoting body positivity, which was awesome, and I'm all on board with body positivity, and what you want to do with your body is on you. But then she got a BBL and started kind of acting differently, moving differently. I didn't really agree with the messages in her music anymore. Our values don't see eye to eye. How I feel about fertility, oh my god, infidelity. Like, we just have two totally different views on relationships and stuff, and what's healthy and what's toxic, and I don't know. A lot of people were saying she's gotten like 4 nose jobs, keeps on getting plastic surgery, and it's just really sad. It's so sad. I wish she could see how beautiful of a woman she is, and I wish she never did all that because she didn't have to, and if she wanted to, I wish someone was there to kind of plant that seed of like, you are already so beautiful, you don't need to do all that. So it's unfortunate when I think of her music and her value in herself. I feel bad for her. So yeah, I didn't know that was her at first when she came up there. We're going to talk about Kanye. Buckle up, because this kooky coconut had done fall off the coconut tree and cracked. He has cracked. I almost have no words. I'm just so appalled and disgusted and humiliated for him. I don't understand what he's thinking, why he thinks that way. I'm not going to get into the depths of what he did. If you know, you know. There was a t-shirt created that sold a lot, which is extremely alarming. I'm talking like 100,000 t-shirts were sold. Give me 1 second. allegedly, you know, allegedly, everything's allegedly, or just to save my ass. Things have been taken down since then, but I'm just so perplexed as to how you design a shirt with such a hatred behind it and think it's like okay. Like there's definitely something wrong with this person. The commercial of the new teeth, and being in a dentist office and saying, oh yeah, I spent my money getting new teeth, and not doing a commercial, but here's the commercial. I literally felt like I saw that before. Does anyone else feel like that's not a new clip? Like you've seen it before? Like you knew this is gonna happen? Something like this is, something in me is saying I've seen it before. Or he's done this before, or someone else did that before, or I don't know why, but my brain and I have seen that clip before, like a year ago. I feel so sorry for his wife. I feel so sorry for his children. I would not want to be in that industry if that's what it entails. Fashion designing, music, that type of just entrepreneurship. This gives a whole new, like, things are really weird and wacky in Hollywood. You see this eye twitching? Oh, Taylor Swift. I'm sweating. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift. And this is coming from someone who actually was a fan of Taylor Swift back in the day. I loved her when she was young and when she was singing Teardrops on My Guitar and Stay Beautiful. I don't like who she had become over the years with this whole... She became sour. She was a really sweet girl and the industry just chewed her up and she became super sour. You know, was seen in the Super Bowl and to be hanging out with Ice Spice, which I find to be super weird. Ice Spice is canceled for, again, with the whole body positivity thing, going from slim thick or thick to like super slim on Ozempic. And we're going to talk about Ozempic again later, but this is just wild what's happening with celebrities or in Hollywood or that the West Coast. What is it with you? Ooh, stinky, messy. Y'all are messy in the West Coast. We over here, no pun intended, we just chilling in the East Side, okay? We chill. We are trying to chill. A lot of people aren't feeling her anymore. It's just too, your name is in the headlines too often. We're sick of you. We're tired of you. We're bored. I'm bored. We're bored. We're all bored. Can someone come out with something new, doing something different, please? Because we are over it. And we need some fresh faces, and we need some new voices, and we need some more stories, and we need some realness up in this. You know what I mean? Be entertained. I want real entertainment. I want real talent. I want real skill. I want to see something beautiful. And these people are so ugly. They are so ugly. Within, you know? Within. It's all about it. How does your heart beat, you know? It pisses me off. Tying Taylor Swift in, we're going to talk about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Beyond exhausted of this whole scandal going on with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni and This Is Us, and seeing it unfold and unwrap behind, you know, like from the outside perspective, it's so expensively messy. Like expensively messy. We are talking about lots and lots of money right now from each end. It's getting ugly. No one wanted it to get this far, but in the end, like I said in the beginning of this video, truth will come to the surface, and that's what's happening, and receipts are had, and you can't just be an ugly person out here and expect to be treated as royalty. That's not gonna happen. And hopefully lots more people start realizing that and waking up to the fact that just because you have money and power doesn't mean that you can control everything. There are things that you cannot control. There are things beyond our humanness and our existence and what we see and what we do that are controlling things, right? The universe is going to have its way, whether you like it or not. Everything falls in the hands of the universe, and you have no control over how the public will feel about your case, or what type of person you're made to be because of a documentary, or you can't control that. All you can control is yourself. And if you are not in control of yourself and doing bad things and doing negative things and causing harm, the universe is going to send karma to whoop yo behind and to teach you a hard lesson because you are not trying to learn and better yourself. It doesn't matter if you're in Hollywood. It doesn't matter if you're a nobody in the woods like me. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter who you are. Be good. Do good. Do better. Be better. For the world, for your neighbor, for each other, for your family, for your co-workers, for yourself. Not all of them. I know people who have made it. One of my childhood friends is literally like thriving. There are good people out there, but there are also very, very shady, sketchy, bad people. And that's what's coming to light, is people's darkest secrets. And it's really telling, and it's really something to sit back and observe and watch, kind of just, like I said, unravel. I don't want you to be influenced in a negative way, and if I can help other people kind of like clear the fog, clear the mist in the air, and just see things a little clearer, then I've done my job here on my platform. Soulja Boy. We're going to talk about Soulja Boy. Haven't heard about Soulja Boy in a long time. If you don't know about him, he's a rapper and a music artist, and he came out with that like, wasn't that him? Yo, Soulja Boy was, crank that Soulja Boy. Crank that Soulja Boy. Well, Soulja Boy is now an addict, allegedly. He likes in activities that are, allegedly METH. And one of the comedians, one of the Marlon Wayne, he's the one. One of these comedians took a jab at him. Soulja Boy performed for, and that's how we're gonna refer to who, because that is the sign language. If you didn't know this is how you say in sign language. So that's pretty telling. That's how I will refer to him on my channel, so that nobody gets offended. So they are kind of feuding, which is really interesting. There was a picture that he kind of posted, and Soulja Boy looked really haggard. Like, he looked really deep in addiction. You could tell in his face and in his body. And it's really sad. These people under the limelight and spotlight, they don't get treated very well, and sometimes to cope with everything going on, they turn towards drugs, and a lot more people than you know are on these drugs, and it's just really disheartening and sad. I wish health for both of them. It's never fun to bring up someone's addictions when they're at a low point as a dig. So as a person to person, keep it like diss tracks, okay? Let's just keep it diss tracks or something, because music's more fun than just like insults, right? It's kind of easy. A little bit of an easy one there, so I don't know. I hope that just kind of dissolves, because Soulja Boy looks like he's really going through it. Elon Musk. But honestly, I don't feel like talking about him. I can't stand that guy, and that's just where it is. I really can't stand that guy. Enough. I'm done with politics and social media blending. Or not even social media, just like influencers and content creators. Like, I'm done. I can't with... Where did that line blur? Where did that line... That's like... I don't understand. I don't know. These celebrities and people that I'm seeing online are still on the Ozempic. They have come out with lots and lots of different dupes for Ozempic now, like going by a ton of different names. No one wants to do things the traditional way anymore when it comes to exercise and working out and getting thin in a healthy way. Now it's just kind of like, oh, we need a drug to help us lose this weight because we can't do it ourselves. And you know what? If you sincerely need that drug for it, then by all means, do what you want with your body. But when you are already very healthy and you're looking to just shed weight, it's looking really scary, y'all. Like, it's still looking very scary. When you lose weight all over your body, it's not natural. Our body loses weight in different portions at different times. It doesn't all just drop like that. So when they are taking this medicine, you literally see a drop. You see it, the muscle developments go away, any meat they had on their face, it goes away. They look hollow and frail and a shell. Like, they don't look right. They don't look right. They don't even look left. They don't look up and they don't look down. They look terrifying. I'm seeing so much Ozempic body that it's terrifying. But what's happening and the beauty standards that are being put out there, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. There are some people that are struggling out here. You know who it is. I'm not even going to say names because it's so many people. You see their struggle. You see them dropping weight like this. You see that they're avoiding things. Like, just know, with all that glitz and all that glamour come a lot of pain, suffering, and tears and blood, sweat shed into it. And yeah, it could be all fine and dandy for all the money in the world and you finally, are feeling on top of the world, but come back to reality. This is my message for any celebrity. I doubt this. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because we're not celebrities, but like, by any chance, if one of these people come across this video, which I highly doubt it, whatever, be careful. Be careful with what you say, when you say, and how you say it. Be careful with what you portray yourself to be. And be careful with the amount of inspiration that you can have on others. It's a really fine line between reality and delusion. We're living in a whole different world than us. They're living in a whole different world. They don't understand the normal people because they are so far in their la-la land of stardom. Stardom can put a veil over everything. Think about it. If everyone's telling you they love you all the time, that you're so beautiful, that you're doing amazing, sweetie, you're going to think you're on top of the world. You're going to be like, wow, I am it. But the universe and the planet and the world and real people just as much influence as they do. Just as much influence. And everything can turn at the drop of a dime. You can have it all one day and then lose it all the other day. And that's what these people don't understand. So as it crumbles, as Hollywood is crumbling and falling apart and people's earths and worlds are just, what's going on? All this drama, all this fighting, feuds, diss tracks, shots fired, publicity, all this negative stuff comes at you for a reason in whatever you're doing, and realize that, oh wait, maybe I'm doing something wrong, let me fix it. or let me work on myself. It gives you an opportunity to work on yourself. It's meant to be the way it is. So with all this being said, all these cases, all this drama, all these speculations of everything to do with celebrities and Hollywood and the glitz and glam and luxury, and even in the makeup world, it all is intertwined. All to say that things are meant to be the way they are, and they're going to finish unraveling in ways we don't expect. In ways we don't expect, because things are uncertain. And we gotta be okay with that. Some people aren't. Some people aren't, and they'll fight against it with all their power. But in the end, karma, the universe, gravities, vibrations, beings, auras, souls, feelings, notions, gut instincts, all of that is what controls everything. Not us. Not even our mind. Yes, manifesting is real, and this is a whole nother topic. Yes, manifesting is real, but if you don't do it properly, if you don't do it with good intentions, then you'll see. Is really all I have to say. Justice will... What is the saying? I think it's about cake. It's about cake. Just dessert. Everyone will get their just desserts or something like that. Everyone will get what you put out, you will get. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. What you put out there, you will get. You know? One of those. So things. Oprah versus Ice Cube is that's a whole situation going on that's out there. My mom told me this. I guess there's like something weirdly witchcrafty in the movie Wicked, which, you know, it's not really a movie about as much rainbows and butterflies as it portrays, you know, but yeah, my mom told me there is some weird spiritual chanting that like was a real Wiccan practice, and like they put it in the movie, and like it's a spell. It's like a Wiccan spell, and like everybody on set is cursed. I don't know. I'm done here. I can't talk anymore. My throat hurts. I'm gonna take another Tylenol. I'm gonna finish my special coffee, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me here today on It's Me, Shanalee. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. Leave a comment down below as to what you want to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Spread nothing but peace, love, and positivity, yo. Bye. Be good. Do good. Be better. Do better.